Okay, so I did not eat well today at all, can't lie. And I'm having my first meal now, which just another vegan burger, vegan cheese, and something. Okay, I just opened up my book that I'm reading, which is The Complete Reader by Neville Goddard, which talks all about manifestation. And I sometimes read specific books, and then other times, like right now, I just open the book and see what it shows me. And there's always a new lesson to learn or something I've already read that I need to apply. And so I thought, because I don't have anything manifestation wise to share today, I would read you a couple quotes. And so I did not rehearse this, so just bear with me. All right, here I go. This is from Neville's book, Awakened Imagination and the Search. Observe your inner speech, for it is the cause of future action. Inner speech reveals the state of consciousness from which you view the world. Make your inner speech match your fulfilled desire, for your inner speech is manifested all around you in happenings. So, this is what I'll do. I'll read a little and then I will reflect. What Neville is saying is that your inner speech, or the dialogue in your head or in your imagination, is what is getting projected out into the 3D reality. So one of the things he teaches is critical observation, which means when you're just living your normal life during the day, be aware of the thoughts you are thinking. And I'm not saying you need to flip the thoughts or affirm against them. I'm just suggesting you observe your thoughts, because a lot of times we are operating on autopilot and we don't even know what we're thinking. And your thoughts are an indicator of the state of being that you are dominantly in. So when you start to look at your thoughts, you might be surprised. You may have thoughts like, I'm never going to be rich. I'm struggling. No one loves me. He or she is not replying, and I know they don't like me. Stuff like that. And the problem with those thoughts is that they are likely the opposite of what you want to manifest or just experience in your life. However, if you observe your thoughts and they're all positive, like, I love my life, I feel so blessed, money comes easily to me, of course I'm going to be chosen. If you have thoughts like that, great job. Those were not the thoughts that I used to have. So by observing my thoughts and then reflecting on that and embodying the version of me who has my desires, the more that I frequently do that, the less negative thoughts I have. And so that is when the reflection starts to change. So I'm going to keep reading. Neville says the whole manifested world goes to show us what we have made of the word, inner speech. An uncritical observation of our inner talking will reveal to us the ideas from which we view the world. Inner talking mirrors our imagination, and our imagination mirrors the state with which it is fused. If the state with which we are fused is the cause of the phenomena of our life, then we are relieved of the burden of wondering what to do. For we have no alternative but to identify ourselves with our aim, and inasmuch as the state with which we are identified mirrors itself in our inner speech, then to change the state with which we are fused, we must first change our inner talking. It is our inner conversations which make tomorrow's facts. When I read things, I don't know if anyone can comprehend what I read. So again, I'm just going to kind of explain. Neville is saying everything you see with your eyes is a manifestation. And it's all coming from your inner speech, your inner talk, and your state of being. So that's why we want to take a look at the things we're thinking during the day. And another thing is, in regards to inner speech, we often have inner conversations with people that you may not even be aware. And let me give an example. When I started to observe the thoughts that I was having, I would find myself fighting with a particular person in my head. Don't you know how long it's been since I've seen you? Don't you care? Can I think of a better example? Yeah, I'd be like, I can't even tell if you like me. You've only told me you liked me once. Do you know how much that sucks? Do you see that all of that inner conversation that I would just naturally have is not implying I already have the relationship? And so if we have conversations like that in our head with ourselves, we're going to be creating more of that. So I'm going to keep reading. There's not too much more. Stop all of the old mechanical negative inner talking and start a new positive and constructive inner speech from premises of fulfilled desire. Inner talking is the beginning, the sowing of the seeds of future action. To determine the action, you must consciously initiate and control your inner talking. Construct a sentence which implies the fulfillment of your aim, such as, I have a large, steady, dependable income, consistent with integrity and mutual benefit. Or, I am happily married. I am wanted. I am contributing to the good of the world. And repeat such a sentence over and over until you are inwardly affected by it. Our inner speech represents, in various ways, the world we live in. And so Neville is suggesting you say affirmations. If you want to be rich, start talking to yourself like, I'm rich. I love that I have all this money in my savings. I love that I can afford to go on shopping sprees. I love that I can buy my family a house. If you want to be loved and chosen, I love that I'm chosen. I love that I don't even have to prove my love or earn love. I'm just naturally loved. And yeah, if it's like marriage, you'd say, I love that I'm happily married. I love that that's my guy. And so the thing is, you don't want affirmations to be in vain, which is something that is promoted in the manifestation community, which is robotic affirming, where you just walk around and start saying, I am married, I am married, I am married. The thing is, we can only manifest what is natural to our current state of being. So if your current state is, no one ever chooses me, he's never going to marry me. He even said so. He even said he doesn't like me. He even said he doesn't want commitment. But you are robotically affirming, I am married to him. That's not likely going to happen because the affirmations are not going to match your state. So I use affirmations as a tool to shift my state. That's why maybe you noticed when I say the affirmations, I'm not just robotically affirming them. I'm like putting my whole heart into them. I know he loves me. I know he's thinking about me. I'm happily married to him. This is working. I have faith. That shifts me into the state of love and knowing the desire is mine. And yeah, I guess that's all I want to say about the affirmations. But an example of inner conversations, instead of like I was saying before, which is, don't you know I miss you? Don't you know you don't give me validation? All of that is coming from the state of not having the relationship. A better example of an inner conversation would be, I love you. You're the only guy or girl for me. I'm so happy I have you. You're my best friend. The two of us, we're perfect together. And you say that knowing it's from that other person. And it doesn't have to be just romantic. Let's say you want a promotion at work. You can hear your boss say, you earned this promotion. You're going to get X amount of dollars increase. We're so grateful to have you. You're an asset to this company. So you say that and you feel that. And that is going to change your state of being to the person that already has the desire and that you want to persist in. And it's not so much about the words. It's more about how the words make you feel. And Neville even has a book called Feeling is the Secret. So don't get hung up on what's the perfect affirmation or inner conversation. That doesn't matter. It's just how it makes you feel. Let's see. Let me just look on the next page because honestly, I think I killed this. I'm so annoying. Man attracts what he is. The art of life is to sustain the feeling of the wish fulfilled and let things come to you, not to go after them or think they flee away. Okay, that's actually perfect. A place to kind of like just wrap this up is that who you embody is what you're going to experience. So if you embody someone that is loved and chosen, you're going to be loved and chosen. The same if you embody someone that is wealthy. Even if you don't have the money in your bank account, you're not going to freak out when you look at your bank account or you pay your credit card or a bill. So you're going to attract to you who you are being. And I love how Neville says your only job is to sustain the feeling of the wish fulfilled and then let things come to you. You don't go after them and you don't worry that they're going to flee away. And what he means by this is you sustain the wish fulfilled by stepping into the state or embodying the version of you who has that desire now. I am loved and chosen now. I am wealthy now. I am healthy now. And you sustain that feeling by frequently returning to it. And you get yourself to that place like I described. And then later on, when you notice, hey, I'm kind of worried about this money thing. Nope. I am the version of me who is wealthy. I know I'm taken care of. Or you notice they haven't texted back. I'm not going to worry about that because I am loved and I am always chosen. And this guy or girl is going to work hard to be with me. And so the more that you frequently step into that wish fulfilled or that state that has your desire, you're going to change your dominant state of being, which is what is reflected back to you in the 3D reality. And you don't have to go chase after your desires because you only change self. That's why we don't convince people to love us or prove our love to them, because that will never work. You change who you are being, and then the reflection changes. And I will admit, I've had fears in the past. What if this doesn't work? What if I set myself up for disappointment? Plenty more fears and doubts. The thing is, you have to take a leap of faith that this is going to work. And if you have the desire, it's meant for you to experience it. And so you're not going to miss the desire. Just keep persisting and choosing the state of the wish fulfilled and embody the person that has your desire, and it has to come to you. I think that's all. You guys, I love that. Maybe I'll keep sharing more from this book, although I usually do have stuff to share from my conversations with my friend Amanda. But on days where I don't, I can just pull out some couple passages in this book, excerpts, and read them to you, and we can discuss it, and it will kind of give more substance to these videos. So let me know, are you interested in this? Did you enjoy this? Do you want more? I hope so, because I love this stuff. And so I'm going to end the video here because I'm really tired. And if this is your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing. I would so love to have you. And yeah, I'm making daily videos talking about my eating recovery journey and just sharing stuff about manifestation and really like the real truths that I'm going through. I'm sharing things that I normally wouldn't. The things that I share about manifestation are the things I'm struggling with or learning to get past. So you are doing this in real time with me. And I think that's super cool. So if you want more of that, please subscribe. You're welcome to leave a comment. I reply to all the comments. I would love to connect with you. And if you could do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up, because that does help my videos to get promoted. And I know it's annoying that I'm asking, but it's just like one little click of the button. Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. And yeah, that's it. All right, bye.